Textbooks, an integral part of pretty much every college, but how exactly do you get them? In this video, I will be showing you exactly how to do that. The first thing you want to do is sign into WebAdvisor, like I've already done. Then what you want to do is go to Manage My Waitlist under the Registration section. This is where you will see a list of all the courses you have signed up to take for this semester. To find out what textbooks you will need to acquire, simply click on the section name and the title of the course in question. For demonstration purposes, I will be selecting COM 111 Public Speaking. This will then bring you to a page showing you details about the course. At the bottom left, you will see a link that says View Book Information. Click on that. You will then be taken to the Ohlone Bookstore website, where you will see the required texts. You must acquire all the textbooks that are under the required section, but in some cases you may have several options to choose from. In this case, for COM 111, I am required to get the Communication Lab Activities Manual. Then below that, I must select one option. For this class, it appears that I only have the option to rent out of these two choices. The options to either buy or rent may vary depending on what course you're taking and how it's set up. What I'm going to do now is select Check for Availability. You will now be able to see if the textbooks are available or have been back ordered. If a textbook has been back ordered, then it means that it is currently not available at the Ohlone Bookstore, but you can still order it. The order will then be fulfilled as soon as it arrives at the bookstore. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is simply select the items that I want, following the required parameters. When I'm done, I'm going to hit the Add whatever number it is, item to bag button. Then I'm going to hit View Bag and Checkout. You will then see a list of what you've ordered, along with the total cost. From there, hit the Checkout button. You will then be asked if you are okay with textbook substitutions. If you select yes, then that means that if the condition of a textbook is unavailable, then it will be replaced with another textbook with a different condition. In other words, if you ordered a new textbook, but the store only has used textbooks, then you would be getting a used textbook instead, at an adjusted price appropriate to the condition. If you select no, then that means that your order will be canceled if the condition of the textbook is unavailable. For example, if you ordered a new textbook, but the store has only used textbooks, then your order for a new textbook would be canceled. After this, you will be brought to the checkout page. You will then be asked to sign into your bookstore account. So if you haven't created one yet, then go ahead and create one. After signing in, you will be asked to enter your payment information, which I am not going to do here as I've already purchased my books. It is, however, pretty straightforward from here. Once you've successfully placed the order, updates will be periodically sent to the email you provided regarding to the status of your order. Depending on the delivery method you've selected, your books will either arrive at your doorstep or at the Ohlone Bookstore, where you would have to go and pick them up, although that probably isn't going to be the case due to the COVID-19 pandemic. That being said, this concludes this video on how to order textbooks for your classes. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best of luck.